Welcome everybody to story time. So if you can put up your right hand like this, we're going to wave and we're going to sing a little hello song. And it goes, hello, 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 and how are you? Hello, 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 and how are you? Now if you put down your right hand and put up your left hand, we're going to do the same thing. Hello, 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 and how are you? Hello, 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 and how are you? How's everyone doing? Good? Excellent. All right, we're going to do our warm-up song, so if you can get out your finger, find your nose. Pretty sure everyone's got one of them. Here we go. Put your finger on your nose, on your nose. Put your finger on your nose, on your nose. Put your finger on your nose, on your nose, on your nose. Put your finger on your nose, on your nose. And now your finger's going to jump off your nose all the way down to your toes. Put your finger on your toes, on your toes. Put your finger on your toes, on your toes. Put your finger on your toes, on your toes, on your toes. Put your finger on your toes, on your toes. And now we're going to find our matching finger from our other hand. So how many fingers are we holding up now? Two. Excellent. And our two fingers are going to go to our two ears, those wonderful listening tools of ours. Put your fingers on your ears, on your ears. Put your fingers on your ears, on your ears. Put your fingers on your ears, on your ears, on your ears. Put your fingers on your ears, on your ears. And now your fingers are going to jump up your ears, not all the way down to your toes, only halfway to your knees. And now we're going to sing super duper fast. And our fingers are going to dance super duper quick. So we have to take a really big deep breath for this one. Here we go. Put your fingers on knees, on knees. Put your fingers on knees, on knees. Put your fingers on knees, on knees, on knees. Put your fingers on knees, on knees. And then our fingers are going to jump one last time all the way up to the top of our heads. Put your fingers on your head, on your head. Put your fingers on your head, on your head. Put your fingers on your head, on your head, on your head. Put your fingers on your head, on your head. You can take out all your fingers. Give them a great big shake, 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 shake. And then you can put them together like this. And you can put them in your lap, just like that. Excellent. Well, the first one I have is going to be on the board on our spider web. And who do you think is going to be on the spider web today? Ducks, good guess. Spiders, excellent guess. Today, I have bears. So in the story, I need for you to help me. Okay? You can put up one finger like this. Okay? And then we are going to call out another bear. And we're going to take out all our fingers around like this. We're going to say, bear, come and play. Can you do that with me? Let's practice. Bear, come and play. Perfect. Okay, got your one bear? Here we go. One little bear went out to play upon a spider's web one day. He was having so much fun that he called for another bear to come. Here we go. Bear, come and play. And you called out another bear. So now we have two bears. Two fingers up. We're going to go a little bit faster. Two little bears went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They were having so much fun that they called for another bear to come. And this time we're going to call a little bit louder. Here we go. Bear, come and play. And you called out another bear. So now we have, can you help me count? 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Three little bears went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They were having so much fun that they called for another bear to come. So let's call a little bit louder. Here we go. Bear, come and play. And out came another bear. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers up, and let's go even faster. 4 little bears went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They were having so much fun that they called for another bear to come. So this is the last time we're going to call it a bear, so let's do it super duper loud. Are you ready? Here we go. Bear! one hand should be up. That's 5. This is the last time to sing this. 5 little bears went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They were having so much fun, but there wasn't any more bears to count. Only 5 bears, but you can count them with me one last time when I take them off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give yourselves a great big hand. The white one? I think well, I have a story about little bunny Foo-Foo. Right? Some of you may know this one, right? So you'll be able to do the actions. You can put your fingers up like this for your bunny. And then he's going to scoop up and he's going to bop like this. See that? All right. So what I've done is I've taken this song and I've made it into a little bit of a story. And that's the fun things about songs and stories, that you can change them around however you like. So it starts out with little bunny Foo-Foo was sleeping in his bunny hole and he was snoring. How do you think a bunny would sound snoring? And when the sun woke up in the morning, so did he. He got out of his hole and he gave himself a great big stretch. Can you stretch? And shake your ears. And he went, oh my goodness, it's such a beautiful day outside that I think I would like to go for a walk. So he started to go for a walk. And it went like this. Little bunny Foo-Foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Oh my goodness, it wasn't very kind. But what little bunny Foo-Foo didn't realize is that the good fairy was up there and she was watching. And she didn't like that little bunny Foo-Foo was bopping little mice on the head. And she came down and she said, little bunny Foo-Foo, I don't like your attitude, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. So she looked at little bunny Foo-Foo and she said, little bunny Foo-Foo, I'm going to give you 3 chances. And if you cannot stop bopping those poor little field mice on the head, I'm going to change you into a goon. And off she went. And little bunny Foo-Foo thought for a minute and goes, I don't even know what a goon is. But he continued to go back to his home and he curled himself back up into his hole and went back to sleep. Can you snore again for me? And the next day when the sun woke up, so did little bunny Foo-Foo, and he got out of his hole and he gave a great big stretch. And shake your ears. And he went, oh, it's such a beautiful day out again and I can't wait to go for a walk. I think he kind of forgot that he wasn't supposed to. He started to go again. The little bunny Foo-Foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. He did forget. And guess who came back down? Who came back down? The fairy. And the good fairy came back down and she said, little bunny Foo-Foo, I don't like your attitude, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Oh no, he forgot. And the good fairy said, little bunny Foo-Foo, I already gave you 3 chances. I'm only going to give you 2 more. And if you cannot stop bopping those poor little field mice on the head, I'm going to change you into a goon. Off he went. And that's what little bunny Foo-Foo said to himself too. I don't even know what a goon is. And off he went back to his home and he curled himself back up into his hole and went back to sleep. And the next day when the sun woke up, so did little bunny Foo-Foo, and he gave himself a great big stretch and shook his ears. And he was so excited because it was another beautiful day that he started to go even faster. A little bunny Foo-Foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Uh-oh. Because guess who came back down? The good fairy, and she said, little bunny Foo-Foo, I don't like your attitude, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. And he said, little bunny Foo-Foo, I've already given you 2 chances. I'm only going to give you 1 more chance. And if you can't stop bopping those poor little field mice on the head, I'm going to change you into a goon. And off she went, and little Bunny Foo-Foo went, but I don't know what a goon is. Does anybody here know what a goon is?
No.
What do you think it could be?
A banana.
Could be a banana. I don't know, but he went all the way home. He ran all the way home, and he curled back up into his hole, and he went back to sleep. When the sun came up in the morning, so did he came back out of his hole, and he gave himself a great big stretch, and shook his ears. And he went, it's another gorgeous day out there. So he decided to go even faster. A little Bunny Foo-Foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Uh-oh. How many chances does he have left?
None.
None. And down came the good fairy, and she said, oh, little Bunny Foo-Foo, I don't like your attitude, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. She said, that's it. I've given you 3 chances, and now I'm going to change you into a goon. So on the count of 3, are you ready? We're going to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, poof! And off they went. And little Bunny Foo-Foo was no longer around. So the moral of the story is, here today, goon tomorrow. The end.